Hello and welcome into the 8U Championship here from Bryson Park, north of Atlanta. We've got the Babygoatz taking on Legacy Football. Ben Spicer, joined by Adam Sandoval. Appreciate you guys tuning in here. It's going to be Legacy Football to start things off on offense. The Babygoatz playing defense. We saw the Babygoatz make the 8U Championship last week in the Villages, trying to come home with the crown here at DR7 Atlanta, and we appreciate everyone joining us here on the DR Sports Media Network. We'll have championship coverage all throughout the day right here for you. And we will see two quarterbacks for Legacy Football. They'll start off with Carter Yates. I would say under center, but under the tee, I guess you could say. Here's Yates rolling out to his right. Good defense there from the Babygoatz. That was Zecky Williams in coverage. And incomplete pass to start things off from Carter Yates and the Legacy Football offense. Both these teams met yesterday in pool play. Babygoatz are 4-0 on the weekend. Legacy Football is 3-1. It was a 14-4 win for the Babygoatz yesterday when these two teams got together.
They're great. It's going to be a great matchup. We've seen having these teams play each other again. We had that happen in the previous championship game. And these type of games are really some of the most exciting, especially when you have a team who lost and they want to get the revenge, things like that. And a lot on the line, winning the Atlanta championship and a paid bid to the crown.
Legacy Football in the black and red. We've got a false start penalty coming against Legacy Football, so it's going to be a 3rd and 15 coming up. Babygoatz in the purple jerseys. I like those Babygoatz uniforms. Those have been some of my favorite this weekend.
Yeah, they've had some cool jerseys. Like we saw them last weekend in the Villages, and they had the actual goat on the jerseys, and now with these purple ones looking pretty sleek. Sometimes, I tell a lot of sitting on 7 teams, when it comes to jerseys, sometimes less is more.
Legacies are nice, too. These two teams looking good out there. You look good, you play good, you know. We'll see if that can lead to a 3rd down conversion here. They need to pick up 15. Does Carter Yates. Otherwise, the Babygoatz could take a 2-0 lead. Yates stepping up, firing, and couldn't complete the pass, so a turnover on downs. Caden Floyd in coverage there, and a 2-0 lead for the Babygoatz to start things off. Let's see if they can get their offense moving here.
Yep, a very sound defensive performance there on that first opening drive, forcing a few incompletions. Now the Babygoatz can take a decent lead here now with 2 points already on the board.
Babygoatz repping the 229 out of the Valdosta area, South Georgia. Looking to cap off a perfect undefeated weekend here with a win in the 8U Championship. As you see Coach Chubb in the huddle there, getting everyone together. And it's going to be Alexander Taylor, the Babygoatz quarterback. Here's Taylor's first throw over the middle. Had his man, but couldn't make the connection. It's going to be a 2nd down and 15.
Yeah, great concept there across the middle for what would have been a 6-yard gain, but a little bit behind him. Couldn't haul it in, but slow start seemingly for both these offenses. Might be a little bit too early for the young guys here. This is the 8U Championship.
A little slower tempo, a little slower pace than what we saw in the last game in the 10U Championship. Look at this, a 2-back formation for the Babygoatz offense. 2nd down, throw over the middle. It's caught, tough grab. Finishing through contacts, Zachariah Williams.
Yeah, starting off from the formation. 2 backs coming out of the backfield as they both go right kind of up the middle, and they cross each other eventually. But even with with that ball, with the defender in the area, still able to hold that catch in for Zecky Williams.
I love that. You see a lot of gimmicky type of. It's going to be a 3rd down, though, coming up. As Taylor 1 for 2 on this series. They'll center up the tee, and they got to pick up about 8. Need to get it to that 25-yard line. Does Alexander Taylor for the Babygoatz offense. Otherwise, we're tied up at 2. Here is Taylor on the move. Stepping up. Taylor got to get the pass off. Did he get it off in time? He did not. Had the completion to Williams, but it did not come in time. And so a turnover on downs evens the score at 2 apiece.
Yep, back-to-back defensive stands here. You know, you hear the saying, defense wins championships. Both of them got to start the game. So basically notched up to 0 technically, but it's 2-2. See how the offense is off after their first drive, and they're able to regroup here and get things started.
Legacy football beat Team Show Off, the Sub-Zero boys, to get here to the championship, 15-6. On the other side, as for the Babygoatz, they took down the Georgia Buckeyes 18-10 to make it to this stage. 2-2 in your 8U championship. Ben Spicer, Adam Sandoval coming your way here from Bryson Park in Georgia. DR7 Atlanta this weekend. New quarterback in for Legacy football. That's Bennett Brunati. And Brunati looking deep, trying to get it out to his target on the far sideline, but that one falls incomplete. A little less wind gusts that we had yesterday. I was looking at the good old weather app. The wind's still 11 miles per hour with gusts up to 20, so could make an impact as we've got a penalty moving the tee up the field, but nothing too bad at this point in time. Holding was the call, so an automatic first down could be a factor, Adam.
Yeah, no factor from Mother Nature here today, so we get to see a lot of just straight raw talent and athleticism from these athletes. You know, before, when you have the wind, you might have the wind to carry your ball a little bit deeper downfield, but now you're going to see true arm strength and true athleticism all day.
We saw some arm strength from Bennett Brunati on that first throw. See what he does here. He's rolling out the left-handed quarterback, stepping up, firing over the middle, and that one a little too far in front of his intended target. So Coach Quan and the Legacy football offense will have a second down and about 5. They move the tee up to the 30. Got an automatic first down with the holding penalty. And so that makes this situation a little more manageable. Just need to get 5 yards for another first down here if you're Legacy football.
Yeah, very manageable. Again, these defenses have been playing pretty tight defense all this morning. Let's see who's gonna break that goal line first.
Brunati on a second down and 5. Left-handed gunslinger. Throws an incompletion, trying to get it to Nate Holdman. And instead, they could not get that pass on target. So a third down, coming up, 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, a lot of these good incompletions for the offense for Legacy football. For Brunati, he's just slightly off target. I mean, they're in the reach and they're grazing the fingertips. If they're able to connect, man, this offense would be moving downfield.
Need to get 5 yards, otherwise they're going to see the Babygoatz retake the lead. Could get 2 points from a defensive stop here. We'll see what Coach Quan and the Legacy offense cooks up for Bennett Brunati here. He's got trips to the right side, looking that way. Brunati on 3rd down, firing, up for grabs, and it's knocked away. Babygoatz come away with 2 points. Good defense that time from Zachariah Williams.
Man, Williams making plays on both sides of the ball. Remembering his name from last week, and even today, defensive stops, had a completion in the first drive. Great young athlete here in the 8U division.
So the Babygoatz going on top 4-2 with the defensive stop. And back to work. Looks like the Babygoatz will go with a different quarterback as well. So 2 QB system for both of these 8U teams. It's Cam Ledbetter, who we saw last weekend in the Villages.
Yep, now the first drive, went 3 and out here. Nothing hurts giving your other quarterback a chance to move this ball downfield and see what kind of progress you can make here.
See some storms potentially coming into the area as the completion here is Williams. Williams making some defenders miss. I know his coach might have been losing his mind a little bit, but he was able to pick up some extra yards. I can hear upfield from here.
Yeah, that's a common thing you'll hear in 7-on-7. Sometimes more so instead of dancing around, just get a couple of yards upfield. But hey, Williams showed some speed there. Was able to come back a little bit and turn the corner slightly to get a few more yards. But they're going to face a 3rd down now, coming in 3rd and short.
And we believe that is Ledbetter trying to get confirmation on the new Babygoatz quarterback down there. Either way, Williams picking up a big gain here as we've got a flag down on the field. And it's going to be a false start against the Babygoatz. So that's going to be a 3rd down upcoming. 3rd down and about. So we'll see what the Babygoatz do here. Potential for Legacy football if the defense can make a play to come out with the stop. And Adam, I've got to say I definitely jinxed us with the weather's great. As you see on the radar on the bottom left of the screen. We'll see if we can get this 8U championship finished off before that storm front comes in. You might have to put your meteorologist hat on again, Adam. So here's the third down and short for the Babygoatz offense. Throw is caught, and that's going to be a first down. Great catch. That time from the Babygoatz. Coming away with it is Messiah Norwood.
Yeah, great job right there by Messiah Norwood. You know, in Madden or every NCAA, he called that, an automatic catch. Very short game, was able to catch that and secure it in enough for the first down. Now you get to reset as both offenses haven't started pretty hot lately, so again, very slow but very precise offensive setups from both teams.
And that is Elijah Thompson at quarterback for the Babygoatz, number 10. Thanks to our guy C.J. Gilbert down on the field confirming that for us. So Thompson picks up the first down on the completed pass and catch from Messiah Norwood. Now the Babygoatz offense has a little motion here. Thompson.
Ball the corner.
Up for grabs, and a whole lot falls incomplete. Thompson trying to get it out to the far side of the field.
Yeah, great pursuit there by the defense. Yeah, these defenses in this championship game have rising up to the occasion this morning. As we have a low-scoring game here, it's very hard for both teams to get the offensive ball rolling downfield.
Babygoatz need 14 yards for a first down. It's second down here as the throw over the middle is incomplete. Third down and long upcoming for Elijah Thompson and the Babygoatz offense. He certainly has the arm strength, throwing it up into some Atlanta traffic. And we'll see what Thompson and the Babygoatz decide to do here. Coach Chubb trying to pick up a first down. They got to get it to the 10-yard line to keep the offense out on the field. Here's Elijah Thompson dropping back on third down. Firing over the middle. Batted up into the air and incomplete. Tried to get it to Caden Floyd. It falls incomplete, and it's going to be a turnover on downs, and the score is now 4-4 in this 8U championship. Defense is battling here at Bryson Park. And you see that incoming storm to the area.
Yep, and I said, well, I put my meteorologist hat on. As the storm's coming in, we're really hoping if it can just continuously to fade a little bit below us and hopefully it misses us. Or if we can just catch just a little bit of rain, nothing too significant that we're not in the heart of this thunderstorm that's rolling in.
Maybe do a little rain dance if you're watching from the comfort of your home. As it's back to the quarterback that Legacy Football started off with, Carter Yates, who went 0 for 2. Legacy Football looking for their first completion on offense per our unofficial stats. Here's Yates on first down, rolling rights, lofting one up into the air and nearly intercepted. Babygoatz in coverage. That was Zachariah Williams with the defensive efforts.
Yep, man, this game play quarterback when he's rolling out to the right. Little air under it, try to give his receiver a chance, but hey, Zachy Williams, man, he's making plays, always finding himself near the ball. A real playmaker here at DR7 Atlanta.
It's the second pass breakup of the game. He also has 2 catches on the offensive side of the ball, this young Zachariah Williams. Carter Yates with the second down and 15 upcoming. He's got quads to the left side. Here's Yates rolling that way. Trying to get it out to his receiver, Nate Holdman. And it's going to be a third down and 15 coming up after that incompletion.
Yep, again, these incompletions aren't bad. They're just slightly out of range. If they're able to connect, we might have a different scenario for this offenses. But it's seeing on who's going to be able to push through first.
Over halfway
both offenses
gone in this 8U championship. Third down 15 coming up for Legacy Football. See what the Babygoatz defense does here as it's quads to the right side this time for Yates.
Over the
Yates,
middle,
long throw up in the air, and it's going to be a first down. What a catch. Legacy keeping the drive moving on the conversion. I believe that was Santana Filson with the catch.
Yep, look at the replay here from the Legacy Football team. Again, a deep ball right across the middle, right into the middle of the field. But yeah, Santana Wilson goes up in traffic, like you said.
Santana Filson. What a catch. Picks up just enough for the first down. And we've got a challenge on the field as the Babygoatz throwing that flag. They didn't think Filson came away with it. Let's see. Hard to see from that angle. Ball moves a little bit, but is it enough to be able to overturn the call? That's the question. And they needed to get, you see the orange cone at the top of your screen, middle of the screen. That's where they needed to get. And so that ball extends over. That's going to be a first down. That's going to be a catch. Great. That's when they needed it the most. We've seen 2 challenges in 2 championship games already, yeah.
Yeah, that's what sticks up. That's what, has us standing out from a lot of other circuits. Improving the game of 7-on-7. We're not like some of these other circuits who are just running a circus for tournaments. We're improving the game, making sure, these kids have an elite experience here. With 1 challenge in the championship game for a live stream. I mean, the power of technology. We're moving with the times, and it's great to see it being used to its full extent.
So the Legacy football offense stays out onto the field as it's going to be a first down here from the 25. 4-4, you're scoring the 8U championship. Throwing it up. It's intercepted. Coming away with it is Zachariah Williams. He has 2 pass breakups. Now he's got a pick. And the Babygoatz take a 7-4 lead in the 8U championship.
What a great day so far with Zeki Williams. Check the replay, the DR7 replay here. It already had offensive completions on the defensive side. Cuts the ball off right in front of the receiver.
What a tough catch. Taking the ball away from Filson, who just had that amazing third down conversion. And Zachariah Williams with the big play on Crown Sunday.
And the defensive chess match continues in the 8U championship. And maybe this might light the fire underneath this offense for the Babygoatz. Let's see if we get the first offensive score here on this drive.
Elijah Thompson back out there at QB for the Babygoatz. He went 2 for 5 on his last series. Here's his first throw. And was trying to get it out to Messiah Norwood. Couldn't do so, so second down and 15 upcoming. With this offense now for Babygoatz, I mean, now you have more control of this game. You got to, instead of just a 2-point lead as we're used to, you got that pick. Gives you a little cushion, a little breathing room. Because if you get a stop, you're not tied here. You still have the 1-point lead. So here's Elijah Thompson after the incomplete pass on first down. Thompson looking left side, takes the short underneath throw, but Williams couldn't hold on to it. And now we're at third down and 15 yards to go here for the Babygoatz.
A long third down. Well, like you said, even if Legacy football, if they get a stop, they'd still be down 1. But, man, again, the defensive chess match is going to continue. And if the offense for Legacy football is able to score, they can just take that lead and have a more significant lead ahead as this time keeps ticking down.
Both these offenses have picked up 1 first down each. In order for the Babygoatz to make it 2, they're going to have to get all the way down to the 25-yard line, 15 yards away. You see the orange cones on the field there. Here's Elijah Thompson, running back behind him. Twin receivers to both sides. Thompson to the running back out of the backfield. Good defensive efforts there from Legacy. A little seatbelt celebration. Injured player for the Babygoatz. We hope he's okay. That's Messiah Norwood. And it's going to be 7-6 now here in the 8U championship with the defensive stop and the turnover on downs.
Yep, now we get back into the situation of this is a big defensive stop here, essentially on this drive. Like I said, time is ticking down. 1-point cushion for the Babygoatz. Another stop, gets you a little bit closer to making sure and solidifying a championship win here.
7-6 is your score in this 8U championship as we're coming up on 7 minutes to play. And we'll see who comes out there for Legacy football. It's going to be Carter Yates, who we saw throw that interception on the last series. Also completed that big third down throw to Santana Filson. And he'll start off this series with quads to the right. On the move, has a completion, and picks up some additional yardage. Big run after the catch for Legacy football, as that was Nate Holdman with his first grab. Moving the sticks on first down is Carter Yates in the Legacy football offense. Now maybe a little momentum for Legacy football.
Yeah, great misdirection here by the offense here. Check the DR7 replay. Nate comes underneath two receivers who crossed in front of him. I guess that kind of what distracted the defenders and gave him separation. But as soon as he caught that, turned right upfield with some good speed.
Turn the turbo on. Little speed burst from Nate Holdman after his first catch of the game. 7-6 your score in the 8U championship. Coach Kwan looking to orchestrate a scoring drive here. We've yet to see a touchdown here in this 8U championship. A score late in this one could be the difference. Who's going to punch that paid bid to the crown? We'll find out soon. They'll flip the formation this time. Throw into traffic. What a catch!
Wow.
Go and get it, Santana Filson. The trust from Carter Yates and Santana Filson pays off.
Man, the confidence up there by Santana Filson to go up there and get it. That's twice he's able to go up and catch that ball in traffic. Across the middle, interfered, but a completion is all that matters. As now they are nearing
about 2 or 3 yards away from another first down.
Yeah, correct. So, again, very manageable. You can just get a first and then reset in the red zone. Like you said, a touchdown here could be a major difference, and could potentially be the only touchdown we see today.
Carter Yates was 1 for 6 in the game, heading into this drive with an interception that has Babygoatz in front by 1 at this point, but since then he's 2 for 2 on this drive. Yates stepping up in crunch time thus far. Let's see if that continues. As you see the cadence from young Carter Yates on the move, left side, throwing it up, and
is it intercepted?
Picked off! The Babygoatz making the play on Crown Sunday. Messiah Norwood with the interception. Defense coming through for the Babygoatz in the 8U championship.
What a breakthrough here by the Babygoatz. Messiah Norwood stepping up to the plate when needed most. We check the rollout here by the quarterback by Yates. Looks like tries to get it over top, but a little short, and Norwood's there to make a play on it. And again, defensive chess match lives up to the hype, and Babygoatz have the most control as they have had this whole game now.
With under 5 minutes to play on top of that.
Yeah, even though we have under 5 left, it's still only a 4-point game. You know, Legacy football, they could still get a stop here. You know, forcing Babygoatz to try to move downfield. The stop still gives them a chance here for Legacy football.
Got to take care of the ball if you're Elijah Thompson. As you see him take the snap here. He's 2 for 8 passing on the game. Has a quick completion out of the gates, and that's Norwood, who just had the interception moments ago, picking up 5 yards on first down. Norwood and Williams, just playmakers, man. We've seen them come through for the offense and the defense of the Babygoatz here in this 8U title game.
Yep, great job by these two young men. In the championship game, coming up when it means it matters most. Now this offense, like we said, overall has been a slower pace, but now they're wanting to make sure they take off as much time as they can. They don't want to give Legacy football any chance or room to come back and sneak into this game.
Here's Thompson, 2nd down and 10 throw coming up over the middle, has another completion. And you see Williams again putting the moves on.
Going around the turn.
Williams in the corner, and he's got some space. See you later, Zachariah Williams in for the touchdown. What a play from the Babygoatz offense. We'll see what the call is. Did he have a teammate maybe throw a block?
It looks like the Legacy football coach is going to want to challenge this play. He wants to see if he was touched before he was able to break free.
They're going to the booth to challenge this. 10-6 to score. This could be a pivotal call in the 8U championship game. Did he get touched?
Tell coaches they got to go.
So the question is there a challenge remaining? Trying to see maybe if a tag was applied. And obviously this is a difference maker. You see the sportsmanship coaches coming together. Did he get touched is the question. And that's going to be a tough call to make. If that initial defender did not tag him, then no one did. Number 9 for Legacy Football pleading that he did apply the tag. And this is going to be a tough call, Adam, to see the athleticism from Zachariah Williams. If he's able to break this one off. Oh! Yeah, he touched his, got his hand.
Arm.
Yeah, got his hand, got his arm. And what a pivotal replay. What a crucial challenge here. As they're going to, he does pick up about 4 yards, so it's going to be a third down coming up in about 6. But you see the tag applied there.
Yeah, he touched
on your
the
screen
hand here, and even I think with the young man's right hand. His left hand is touching the hand of the receiver. I think the right hand of the defender too touched his arm as well. So, again, the challenge, coming into play here, improving this game of football, giving them a chance. And man, Legacy Football still in this game.
Trying to figure out the spot now. And so it's going to be third down as Elijah Thompson has completed 2 straight passes. Looks like they spotted it way ahead of where it should be spotted. That's going to give them a first down based on that spot. So looked like he was tagged short of the first down. They'll give him the first down. As here's Williams again.
What some moves by Zeki.
Williams making defenders miss. Man, young man's got to be tired.
Yep, again, it's what we talked about sometimes with these young athletes. Great athleticism by Zeki, but
there was a flag on the field, I think, for a block. Can't block after the catch. So it's second down now, as you see the signal from the referees down on the field.
But like I said earlier, great athleticism by Zeki to move, going, sideline to sideline, making multiple players miss. But, in an instance, sometimes you just want to get upfield on that. But we're basically just a second down from the same position you started. But, again, Babygoatz just wanted to make sure they waste and take off as much time as possible if they have a lead here.
Under 2 minutes to play in the 8U championship. Short completion. Oh, it's dropped. So it's going to be third down. Legacy Football with a chance here. And a timeout taken by Legacy Football. So 10-6 your score here in the 8U championship. Under a minute to play. Legacy Football going to have to put a play together to try and score quickly. They could make it 10-8. As you see the rain moving in. Hoping it stays to the south of us. We're there on that target on the map. Again, North Atlanta here at Bryson Park in Lilburn, Georgia. Ben Spicer, Adam Sandoval bringing you the 8U championship here on the DR Sports Media Network. We'll have the 12U title game coming up after this. Appreciate everyone joining us throughout the day, throughout the weekend here. We'll be heading to the Midwest the next 2 weekends. Got a trip to Oklahoma City coming up next. So this is a third down, under a minute to go, as it's Elijah Thompson and the Babygoatz offense in need of 15 yards here. Got to get it down to the 10-yard line. Wheel route to the running back. It's intercepted!
Keep it running,
Legacy Football! Take it off. Can they get the pick six? They're going to be tagged short. But it's 3 points for Legacy Football, and we are not done yet. What an interception.
Offense has got to move quick. Coach picked up the tee. Legacy Football's got to get on the field quick. They're only down 1. Any points here scored wins it for them.
So they got to hurry up. We got kids. And so quickly, it's Legacy Football and Bennett Brunati out there. Brunati loading up, firing, has a man. Oh, just overthrew him. Time ticking away, got to hurry. Legacy Football might have time for one more play. 10-9 here in the 8U championship. Trying to get on the ball.
Nearing the end here, let's see if they're able to get it off.
And that's going to do it. Legacy Football had the late interception, but it's the Babygoatz holding on. They win the 8U championship 10-9. Hold it down for the 2-2-9. The Babygoatz, your 8U DR7 Atlanta champions.
Now, what a game today. The team, like I said, the whole time I've been saying, man, it's been a defensive chess match. But, man, the defense came with a pick. Almost gave them, given them a shot to take the win. But, man, what a performance. Babygoatz. Let's look at the DR7 replay here.
This is great effort.
Interception.
This is great effort from the Babygoatz, being there to make the tag, just short as you see. Let's see who makes the tag here. It was the receiver making the tag, and then Thompson gets him as well. But good job not giving up on the play there from the Babygoatz, because that's the difference in the game. If he gets a pick six, that wins it for Legacy Football.
Yeah, wow. 3 yards short. Again, you hear all the time in football as well. It's a game of inches. But, yeah, Babygoatz playing to the end, even when the interception could have ruined their championship win. But they're going back to the crown. Last week they were at the Villages, and they came up short in the championship. So great to see them punch their paid bid to the crown.
Interceptions from Messiah Norwood and Zachariah Williams, the difference. A 10-9 win for the Babygoatz. We'll see them in the Villages. It's coming on top as DR7 Atlanta 8U champions. Congratulations to the Babygoatz. Great game. Legacy Football with a strong performance as well. For Adam Sandoval, I'm Ben Spicer. Thanks for joining us here. We'll see you back next time for more coverage on the DR Sports Media Network.
It brings the best out of you and the worst. It's the perfect balance of strategy, skill, and speed. It sharpens your technique, your decision-making, and above all, your ability to work as a team. Iron sharpens iron. It puts a spotlight on every individual,